How's it going, guys? We're back in SSF playing on the self-cast Forbidden Rite Occultist. Today the goal is to try and get a bunch of levels, bolster the life pool, which should give more damage, hopefully make it a little more acceptable against like T16 map bosses and such, and also at the same time work on finishing some of these challenges. We'll do the logbook, try and find a unique logbook boss, finish off these swaddle temples, upgrade a Pantheon power, that's easy. Start hunting for this Yon boss in the Sacred Grove, and continuing to chip away at the last 3 levels of the Blood Crucible. So let's go. I just remembered something that I wanted to check out a while ago. So I've taken the GMP and Unleash out of my skill setup, and I've put on the Writhing Jar. What this is going to do is 2 enemy writhing worms escape the flask when used. I want to know if those can be used to fire additional projectiles, which they can. So let's see, because now this is gonna fire multiple projectiles at my target. I'm wondering with the Unleash, is it gonna fire multiple projectiles at the worms? Yes. Okay, so I think that is proven. The Worm Flask can be used with this build to provide additional targets to further shotgun a boss, provided the worms go in the right spot, of course. So I think I'm gonna toy with that for a bit. The Worm Flask has not proven to be too useful, which isn't too terribly surprising. When you're firing this many projectiles, like an additional 2 or 3 that might not be centered where you want to target isn't the most helpful, but it is interesting to know that it does work. But if there's any kind of forbidden rite in Path of Exile, it's making this flask be useful in any way, shape, or form. And it's not great. It kind of takes focus away from putting down wither totems, because that, like, the wither totems are by far like the best bit of damage scaling I have. So it's really nice to focus on those. And I was lucky enough to get T3 Toxic Grove. That one didn't want to spawn them. Let's find some of these. Spread all throughout the temple are going to be these little pods of toxic pods like this one. And they just spawn a bunch of worms. Like, it's actually really insane for XP, especially like lower levels. So I'm gonna, like, they can show up in really large numbers altogether. But yeah, this is a situation where I could drop the worms for a tiny bit of extra damage on a boss if I'm standing on top of it. Worm Flask, meh. Toxic Grove worms, very, very awesome. I just hit level 87, and instead of getting too much more life, I instead finished off this path to corruption, and I got increased effect of Withered here. So this says Withered applies 6% increased chaos damage taken, and can be inflicted up to 20 or up to 15 times. So 35 plus 20, say it's effectively 50%. It is 55, but say it's 50% of 6 is 3, so 9%, 15 times is 135% increased chaos damage taken, up from 90 without these nodes. So I'm gonna go that route. I've also been thinking a lot about getting poison. There's be a 25% chance to poison with spell damage, and its Apex Rage causes poisons to deal damage faster. Could also get some cast speed in here, but enemies poisoned by you have -5 chaos resistance, so that would be another way to scale the damage further. I think I'm going to toy with that next, provided I can make it to level 90. Got a T14 Drox here. Since I just got the level, you know what? Why not? Let's see. Can we pull it off? This is probably about to go really terribly, but we'll give it a shot. He's taking damage. I don't have like any physical damage reduction outside of my granite flask. So alright, let's clear the totems. On over here. Wither does work. For real. One more. Alright. Oh, wow! I guess I've exploded enough enemies onto him that, like, it does work. Totem, no! Ow! Come on. I mean, for a meme build, like, I feel like that went very well. I've had Drox fights that looked 10 times worse than that did. Hey, I'll take it. Made it to level 89. And then right here, this will be the last temple for my challenge completion. Boom. Assist Forsaken Masters. Done. So my hope is, like, I can get through this. Try to get to level 90. Getting to level 90 will let me have this -5 chaos res. And then I'm going to take on Baron and see if that Drox fight was a fluke. So we'll check that next. Alright, here we go. T16 Baron. Send it. Now, Drox died very quickly. But I'm kind of thinking that was to do with the fact that he has ads that spawn all over. And since I'm an occultist, I have a decent chance to explode those enemies as chaos damage as a factor of their maximum life. And I'm scaling chaos damage through the roof. So, that could be a large part of it. We will find out here. If this fight goes well, I'm going to fight Sirus on this build. Right after this. So, we'll see what happens here. I don't have high hopes because I've fought bosses, like, using this build. And majority of the time, they just don't want to die. So, we shall find out. I guess, yeah, we'll get a look. Okay, let's try to drag these enemies over here. So yeah, like, I took like half their life off by exploding whatever those enemies I could. And these are two fairly weak bosses as far as bosses go. So yeah, I don't have high hopes for this. We got this.
I shall cast you into a pit of infinite torches.
Okay, I got nuked by that. Well, like, I did damage to him. Let's place the chaos damage on this ring. It's where did it go? I just saw it. Mana region. But yeah, I thought this was going to be kind of an issue here, because I'm going to get locked down while casting. Therefore get hit by... Damage really isn't that bad for a T16 Baron. Ah. Uh-oh, that was the wrong spot. Here. Come on, move. There we go. Ah, yeah, I just get shotgunned by that. Yeah, I'm probably going to have the same issue against Sirus, though, if I take that fight on. Because I get locked down during the cast of the skill. Alright, so don't take any risks. Just attack at the right times. We'll be okay. So we don't get shotgunned by these blasts. That's why we have Unleash, so we can pick the right time to attack. Okay, I died twice, but hey, like, that's okay. Like, I'm okay with that. Playing a self-cast Forbidden Rite? Okay, Sirus. We need... Move this. We need to go grab the Flame Dash. The damage is actually getting up there. It's only level 19 gym right now as well. Where's my Flame Dash? Right here. Put that in. Arcane Surge. Put that with the Arcane Surge. Make sure... That's it. Flame Dash is on that button. Always attack without moving. You get the feel of the speed of this. Yeah, I got slow cast speed still. I guess I'll put it on this so I can see its cooldown. I do still have the Frost Blink. Give it a shot, I guess. I'm not going to have spell suppression. Like, I'm going to have to actually not get hit. I got a chance to block spell damage. I have Corrupting Blood immunity. I'm ailment immune. And now we got this poison -5. So if I execute this fight properly, we're good. This is easy peasy. I can build up power charges. Just gotta not freak out. Because I definitely know how to do this. If he does a lot of chaos damage too. That was very delayed. Yeah, gotta keep an eye on this guy too. Yeah, keep the Wither Totems down. 135% increased chaos damage taken. This build actually might not be too big of a meme. For real. Okay. Right to the face. Oh. Trying to get the nerves down. It's crazy. I never imagined this build to be doing this right now. It's gonna be a long final phase. Oh, I went out. Darn it. Alright, which way is it going? To the right? Or to... Ah.
Really interesting enough to warrant all this pain.
Okay, if I have the steel skin up, I can easily tank that. And if a lot of it is chaos damage, like I don't know what the damage numbers are actually on it. Wow, I actually like stopped and juked there. The flame dash didn't go off when I pushed the button. Okay. That one going? One left. Where it sucks if you lose a cycle because you go outside the circle. You gotta keep pushing further over here. Get hit by that. One of the things that sucks about Flame Dash is I believe it has, well, now it doesn't have a specified length, but if you just like go in a direction, like it's really easy to overshoot. You don't have the most precise aim. That's usually how you address that corridor. It's just kind of aim towards the right side of the entrance from your point of view. I will have had longer Sirus fights than this too. Imagine that. This build's a better boss killer than it is at dealing with Beyond. Please go right. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, final phase. Let's do this. Okay, I thought this one. Down. Okay. You got me. That's okay. Like, I made it that far without taking a death. That's insane. Make sure Storm is not blocking the entrance before you move. Okay. Watch him. Oh, it's here again. Good. Okay. Watch him. Oh! I was too afraid to dash. Ouch. Hurts. Okay. Straight into... No! I hate that. I was just trying to stop, but my mouse cursor like went over the wall of it, so automatically it routes me to like try and go back. It's... been a long time since that has happened to me. Okay. Watch him. This way. Yes.
Feel the thrill of the board.
Where the totems. Yep, it was 2 auto attacks and then die beam again. Really? Okay, okay. My goodness. He just kind of went up into the storm. Ah! Didn't get past him. Still got 3 portals. It's still very doable.
Feel the thrill of the board.
Okay, that was a good round. Where?
Feel the thrill of the board.
Close. I feel like that was another good cycle. Totems. Watch him. What? You didn't teleport? Portals. That was a hard one. Okay. That was a timing on that. Oh, I walked through the beam. Ooh! His cycles are so messed up. I just gotta keep him in my sight, like, at all times. Die beam. There it is. Okay. Stay focused, don't panic. Port down. Okay. Left. Right. Okay. Another die beam. Nope. Where? Okay, this first. Stay in your cycle. Yes. Watch him. Nope. But I read that right. Okay. Okay. Oh. Never assume, I guess. I'm gonna need Quicksilver this one. Jim? He always looks in the direction he's going to teleport to. Oh! Oh! Yes! Come back, please. Oh, okay. I thought we were getting another die beam. I didn't know where he was. Got real lucky there. Something I learned from Darky. When you know he's going to go into this phase, teleport to the middle. Then you can kind of form a ring of these degen circles so that you're not really standing in it as much when you're trying to run through that maze. See how that middle one disappeared? So that was just kind of a ring of them. Okay, we're changing things up. Watch him. Come on. We actually pulled this off. Ooh. Hell yes. Sirus viable build. Only level 19 gem, though I am getting +1 from the chest.
Sirus, this was all my fault.
No. Awaken control destruction or awaken added chaos. I don't know if there's an awaken. Yeah, no awaken void manipulation. I think there's one of those. No awaken GMP. Just kind of bare bones. Level 90. We made it happen. Oh. I just killed Sirus. We have self-cast Forbidden Rite. I don't want to claim to be the first, but I'm I'm up there in number of times that one's been done, that's for sure. And I think that's as good of a time as any to end this one. I was going to run blueprints, but I'll just, or the logbooks, but I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. You can also hit the join button down below to help support me. Same as a sub on Twitch. And yeah, that's all for me. Cheers.